This is Sean Donahoe, and you might have wondered where this guy has been for a while. Well, I've been working on some huge projects for 2016, and hey, we've got some very cool stuff coming up. However, we wanted to end 2015 with a wee bit of a bang. So I'm going to show you behind the scenes of a brand new plugin we're launching, and this plugin has been something we built for ourselves. And me and my team have been using this across lots of our blogs, and we have seen our traffic double or even triple in some cases. It's a really great little plugin, and it's very, very powerful. It's technology used by Huffington Post, Gawker, some of the biggest sites out there, BuzzFeed, Fox News, CNN, some of the sites that get millions upon millions of visitors, and they use technology like this. But we took that technology and improved upon it. So with this technology enabled on your blog, you can see more traffic, more engagement, more social shares, better rankings, better conversions. And it's all from this very powerful little technique I'm about to show you. So with that being said, let's take a wee look behind the scenes. Okay, this is behind the scenes of WP Blog Rocket. And as you can see, we're on my main website here, I Am Success Center. We've been using this a lot on this website. You can see I've got a recent article that was published last week, and you can see it's 3 best email and content marketing methods for conversions. Now, you can see over here on Google that I just did a quick search for this phrase, and we're already ranking number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth on the page in just a few days. And the reason for this is we're using this very high-powered technique that's used by sites like Huffington Post, CNN, Fox News, viral sites like BuzzFeed, Gawker, Upworthy. They know the power of this one technique, and they use it for all it's worth. And now what they've paid thousands and thousands of dollars for, you can have in your pocket with your website when you get WP Blog Rocket. So what is this amazing tool? Well, as you can see, we've got a pretty good blog content article here, and a lot of great content, very engaging, few comments and everything else. But the main thing is that what gets a visitor to click on your content to read it? What's drawing them in? The main thing is your title. The title of your post is the most essential factor in getting clicks. In fact, in copywriting, a lot of people say that the most important element and 70% of the focus should be on the title of your sales page or whatever you're using for copywriting, because that's what gets the attention of your visitor. But it's the one factor that most people absolutely ignore and leaves them, struggling to get traffic. They find it hard to write great titles. Well, we've solved all of that for you with Blog Rocket. And we've taken technology that was only ever available to these big guys and now put it in your pocket and improved upon it. So let me show you it in action. Let me show you the results first. We can see the rankings, that's great. And we're ranking for all sorts of other combinations of keywords for this article. But here's what happened behind the scenes. I tested 3 just 3 titles that were generated by WP Blog Rocket. And the thing is that Blog Rocket is a title suggestion tool. It gets you more traffic, it gets you more engagement, more conversions, it gets you higher rankings. It does all of that with these very powerful tests and suggestions that it will give you to improve and help you with your content. So let me show you this in action. So here is the actual article, and you can see we tested between 3 different titles. And this one was the one I wrote first with this system, and I thought this one was going to win. But if I'd gone with that, I would have lost out a ton of traffic. This one romped home and got 70% of the traffic and clicks that these other 2 did. So this one was a clear winner, and it was a great little experiment. I'm going to show you how to set one of these up in just a few moments. But let's come down to the bottom here, and you can see that if we hadn't done this experiment, we would have lost out on 5 times the traffic, because all of the focus was on this title. Now, I can speculate all sorts of reasons why, and I can learn some great information from all of the stats here. We have timelines, we can see what's been going on, the referrers, where they're coming from, how they're coming to us, and all the great intel that this can give, real audience intelligence. But it allows me to learn so much more about my audience and what they're responding to. So let's see how this all works. I'm going to come over here and we're going to click and add a new post. We're going to start from scratch. And when I want to come up with an article, I need to think about what my audience likes and what I want to target, who's my perfect audience. So I'm going to say do an article about productivity hacks. Okay. And maybe that's what I want to talk about. Maybe about time saving, saving money, getting more done. That's all cool. So what I'm going to do is I've got this keyword in here. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this wee button up here. And I'm going to generate a title. This has generated one title. And I could just, if I don't like this one, I actually like this one. So I'm going to go productivity hacks. The ultimate guide. And I think that's pretty good. So you can see it's already done my permalink for my particular keyword, and it's come up with a suggestion. I kind of like that one actually. I just modified it a little bit because again, you can kind of tweak the grammar and everything else to suit exactly what your phrase may be. And I'm going to put another one in here. Let's say I'm going to click this down button now. I'm going to come up now with hundreds of suggestions from 38 proven psychological triggers and formulas that are used by some of the top sites. We've kind of gone through, analyzed all of the top titles that they get clicks. They work. You don't have to think about it. And that's the main thing. Now, the other cool thing is that maybe you want to generate a ton of ideas for actual content. Maybe you're sat like I do. I'm dyslexic. I hate blogging. But I will sit with this tool and I will come up with amazing ideas on how to generate some engaging content that people love. And that's why our website is one of the most popular internet marketing blogs out there, because of this one tool. We're kicking the butt out of a lot of our competitors for this very reason. You can see we're getting great rankings for a lot of the stuff that we do because of this one tool. Remember, Google wants you to have a great user experience, so your users, your visitors, to have a great experience. So with this, if they're more engaged, they're staying on your site longer, reduced blog rates, Google knows how and what people are clicking on. Maybe they travel more and investigate more stuff on your site. That is a great user experience. That will increase your rankings. You also get more conversions by having users that are engaged, that want to click on your content. So this works in a myriad of different ways. I won't go into all the geekery behind it, but let's have a look and see if we can generate some great titles here. I'm just kind of reading these. Okay, I actually like that one, and I'll just modify these in a moment. So we'll do another good one here, and then let's generate, whoops, going a little too fast with the scroll wheel there. Okay, I like those. I'll give you 5 days, and I'll give you the secret of the secret of productivity hacks. Okay, 7 productivity hack secrets every say target. Now in this case, we have some filler here where you can then select your target audience or a specific result. Only you know what the result is that you want to achieve. So let's say every internet marketer could be my target audience. So 7 productivity hacks. I can take out that word. Every internet marketer, should know. Very simple. Productivity hacks, the ultimate guide. Give me 5 days and I'll give you the secret productivity hacks. And I could do something like, I'll give you secret productivity hacks. I can twist that around. My mind is, because I'm used to this now, I can think of all sorts of ways to twist this around. But I'm going to do, give you there we go, that's the best one. I like that. Give you my secret productivity hacks. I like that. Now, what will happen now is if I publish this, you see right now I can generate random ones, I can do all sorts of, or add more. I'm just going to stick with 3. I'm going to publish this experiment. I've got no content, but I'm just doing this for demo purposes right now. And you can see right now, I can now collect and start gathering data. Now I've got no content. So I'm going to show you that is our main product. The WP Blog Rocket will test all of these and it will gather all the audience intelligence, but there's not been any views yet, so nothing's happening yet because we haven't had any people looking at it. So what we're going to do now is let's generate some content ideas. So I'm going to use Content Firestorm. This is one of the OTOs. It's an optional little content assistant that we wrote. So let's just say productivity hacks. Okay, and I'm going to select all sources and I'm going to hit search. Now what this will do is it will go out and it will find amazing content in your market that you can use and then create posts around. So let's take a look, and you can see down here we got some videos, we got some blog posts that we can look at, and let's start with the video. I always like a video, so I'm going to now, let's just click that and watch the video. Kind of like that, that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert that video into my post. Boom, done. And then I can have a little bit of an intro saying, check out these amazing productivity hacks that can help you get more done in just a few minutes. Some great ideas that you could use right now. So, okay, I'm starting to create a kind of a curated post. Great video. I like it. Now, what I can do, let's see if we can find something else. Maybe, let's see if there's anything in terms of Google results that I like. I also like, yeah, let's have a look at this. Expand this one from here. This is from Inc.com. I like this kind of stuff, so let's have a look. And see if there's anything in here I actually like. Oh, it's a slideshow. Okay, don't like that one. Fine, let's have a look at this one. And you can see what we're doing is we're loading in some great content in here. And I'm also going to, let's just say I want these 3. Okay, actually, I'm going to take these 5. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is if I like that, I can insert result into post. What happens is it takes the content and boom. So let's actually now kind of format a little bit because it strips the HTML out of it so that you keep it nice and clean. And I'm just going to do that, and you can see this. It certainly saves you a lot of time. So what I'm going to do though is again, and this is something you should do, is give full credit. So let's do this. While I love this video that I found recently, I also thought these great extra hacks from Inc.com were very good as well. Okay, now what I'm going to do is let's get the link for where we got this from. So let's insert the link, get full credit where credit is due, and should see that right here. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do? I'll take Inc.com, again, link directly to the full article, get our authority link in there, open it in a new tab, no problem. And I'll just say via, and again, full credit where credit is due. And then you could come up with a real nice conclusion. I always like to do something like, do you have any great productivity hacks you would like to share? Drop us drop them in the comment field and let us know. Now, I could elaborate on that, do a nice introduction, do a conclusion. This is only for demo purposes, but literally in about a minute, I've created a very, very powerful, quick article. And I've, again, curated content, absolutely rocks. People love it, search engines love it. All the news sites do it. Gawker does it. BuzzFeed, you know, having to post, they rely on it, and they get millions of visitors a day. So you can then create all sorts of other kind of list posts and video posts and all sorts of other great content, all with the power of Content Firestorm, which, as I say, is an OTO. So now I've created great titles, some really engaging stuff. I could find an image, put it as a featured image, no problem at all, Pixabay or deposit photos, what have you, and boom, I'm done. Let's update this and actually go view it in place. And you can see very, very quickly you can create amazing content. Content marketing is so powerful. And again, boom, here we go. All done, dusted, great little post. Rock on. I could have done some bolding and formatting, but again, very, very cool stuff. And that is what we're launching on December 8th at 11 a.m. EST. Be there. It's a great, great product. You can see just how powerful this is, and I know you're going to love it. So there you go, guys. That, in a nutshell, is a kind of behind-the-scenes sneak peek of WP Blogger.